Hi everyone, this is Jordan, and today I'll be sharing a short drive from this random neighborhood to a local sporting goods store while giving you my last impressions of 10.2. While this isn't a challenging route for FSD, I wanted to share a bit about how I've incorporated FSD into my normal routine. For those that just want to see FSD do its thing, please check out the chapters in the timeline below. I've been thinking a lot during these tests, why do we even drive? The biggest issue I have with 10.2 isn't its ability or lack of ability to make unprotected left turns or do roundabouts or any basic maneuver an average human can do. It's the inability to navigate efficiently. There seems to be a disconnect between the map planner and what the car sees. Sometimes there are navigation arrows displayed on the ground and the car will depend on the map data and choose the wrong lane or end up in a turn lane when we need to go straight. I'm thinking this will improve when vision calibrated maps are trained using the fleet's driving data, but right now we are kind of just stuck in this limbo where the car knows what to do, but the map planner is setting it up to fail. I found myself disengaging a lot during these right and left turns coming from a stop. The car will start creeping forward to increase visibility, but on multiple occasions it does it so aggressively that I've been honked at or even flipped off. At intersections like this, where the car really only needs to yield to oncoming traffic, turns are so smooth. It's similar to intersections with traffic lights or four-way stops. I suppose it's a limitation with the placement of the cameras, as we can't really bend light around objects that obstruct the view. Human drivers are guilty of this too, but I think if the car can accomplish this creeping behavior more smoothly, other drivers will be less likely to react. My partner and I have become more comfortable with FSD, and we do even let it drive with our newborn in the car. She does giggle a bit when the car quickly accelerates after making a turn, but doesn't like the hard braking so much. While most of the time we don't have the patience to wait for FSD to figure out what to do at challenging intersections, there are some aspects of the system that really shine. This is an instance where the improvements with FSD are very apparent. The legacy version of autopilot would have definitely started braking for this truck turning in front of us, but FSD doesn't even hesitate. And it's behaviors like this that bring FSD closer to what an average human would do while driving. This is the most amazing thing that happened on this drive. There's a pedestrian walking on the road with no shoulder. FSD routes around him as a cop car is driving by. In some cases, the car will see the obstacle and the oncoming car and hard brake to allow it to pass before going around the pedestrian. But this is exactly what I would do. Make an effort to give the guy some space, but not go so over the line to cause a safety hazard to oncoming traffic. Just amazing. Moments like these are just short glimpses into what FSD will be like once it's out of beta. And that's really what excites me about this car and the future. I absolutely love driving, but it goes back to my original question, why do we drive? And this answer is different for everyone, I get that, but for me it's to get to places to spend time with my friends and family and to do errands to make our lives just a little bit better. This technology will increase accessibility and I just can't wait for it to roll out to more people. This is an intersection that legacy autopilot was never able to complete. Something about the incomplete lane marking, slightly uphill view, and weird lane divider just had it really confused. It was really nice to see FSD complete this without skipping a beat. Here's another instance of the map planner FSD disconnect. When there's uncertainty in which direction to go, FSD just slows down to the annoyance of me and all the cars behind me. Thankfully, you could still press the accelerator pedal to assure FSD that it's doing the right thing or going the right direction. At this point, it's still fighting me, and as we approach this section where the lane splits into two, just before the roundabout, it becomes so much more apparent that FSD is going to be so much better once it stops relying so heavily on map data. At this point, I take my foot off the accelerator, and it actually completes the roundabout without me needing to intervene, which is really awesome to see. And that's basically it for this short drive. That's 10.2. I can't wait to see what changes and updates come in 10.3. Let me know what you think about this overlay. I'm experimenting with camera angles, trying to give you guys the best view of what I see and what the car sees. With that, subscribe to see more, and thank you for watching.